Let's continue. My sister in Kathemboni in Machakos, I asked her, how can you help me? She asked me, how do you want me to help you? I asked her, do you know any school, any day school near that can I can come and proceed with education? She told me, yes, come. I take you to a school. If they accept you, well and good. She took me to Catoloni Day School. It was a boarding and a day school. That is now 208. I'm now going for Form 2. I have no results. I have nothing to show that I went through Form 1. When I went to Catoloni, I met the then debut senior. I think the senior teacher was Mr. Muteti. It was the debut, yeah. Then he told me, because you have nothing substantial to show that you qualify to be in Form 2, we will give you an exam to do, which was done by the students who were Form 1 students previous. If you pass, we will admit you to Form 2. I accepted. I was given the exam. I did. They gave me only three papers. They gave me chemistry, physics, mathematics, and those were my best subjects. I said, God, thank you. I did them and I passed with IMAX other more than those students who had already done previous. So they were so happy with me. They told me, welcome. I was introduced to Form 2 class, Catolone. And now that is where my journey of optimistic, I was so optimistic. Now I am in a high school. That is the moment I felt I am now in high school. But I was at the Sunday Scholar. I went to Shanks, that is countryside, and took a bicycle which belonged to my dad. Because there was a distance where I used to stay from my sister's place to Catoloni, to where I used to go. So I used that bicycle to cycle in the morning and in the evening. Uh, in my free time, I used that bicycle to sell water to households. There was no water in most areas of Machakos by then. So if you happened to have a bicycle, you just need like 5 jerrycans, 20-liter jerrycans of water, and then you are in business. Anytime I'm not in school, you found me selling water, going to the points where we have boreholes, getting water, selling 20 bob. So I started becoming one of the richest few students in Catoloni, but at the same time, one of the most industrious in terms of education and working academically, and I was excelling for sure in Catoloni. I became so competitive. Yes, I became so competitive against the borders because I said, I'm a scholar. I don't want this to be a disadvantage against the borders. I used to wake up very early in the morning. I take some water. I took some orders from the students from Machakos Technical. I used to take some water to them in the morning. Then I proceeded to school. But by 3 a.m. I was always awake to just supply water to them. I told them, put your whatever gel cans at the door. I will just come and put water. Then I go to school, and that is how I pursued my high school education through hardship, selling water, attending school, and the devil, being stupid and merciless, came to attack me when I was in Form 4, when I was about to do my mock exam. there came a controversy that all the students were to pay for a school bus. With my political mindset, it never made any reason why Form 4 should contribute to buy a bus when we are almost about to leave the school. It was towards the end of the second term. I mobilized all the Form 4s and told them that we have to write a memorandum to the principal that we be exempted from the paying of the that is the school bus. It turned against me. I was chased out of the school for good and told that I come back only to do the exam. It became a battle point for me because I knew this one I cannot accept. I have to pursue my education. It is my right. I went to the education's office and they gave me a very high kind of hopes that whatever has been done to you is wrong. Come on the day you have been told to go for hearing, pick our officers and go with them. I went and told my sister, don't worry, even the officers have told me I'm right. Come the day. I went to the office of the education in Machakos. They chased me away and told me, go to school. We meet you there. When I went, I just met the board, the BOG. By then it was Mr. Kasoa. They just read to me, bra 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 bra, whatever. Ompong good. We'll meet you during the exam time. I felt this one was totally unfair. Uh, I went to one of our local stations, Musi FM, to report this, and they gave me two reporters. The two reporters assisted me. They visited the school. Now another date was set for another hearing, and before that date, something fun happened. One of the dormitories was set on fire, and it is in my absence. All this, when I came back for hearing, it had been implicated like I'm the one who organized. It beats logic because in one of the conditions they had given me is not to be seen, not to cross a certain kind of legion near the school. I asked them whether I had broken any. No, nothing, nothing. Then these reporters, they were so staunch. They commanded that I be back to school or they air this report over the television. The principal said, no, don't air, let this boy get back to school, let him study, let him come to do exams. And that is how I ended up completing my Form 4 exams, and I excelled. I got a B plus, and I was called to Jomo Kenyatta University, that is Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology in Juja. And that was how I ended up my Form 4 studies. In the next episode, I will tell you now the next cracking point of joining university, joining Jomo Kenyatta University, being a poor student. And the reason I'm also giving all these explanations is to instill hope that everything is possible and that there is God in heaven who leads and guides you and he knows where you are supposed to be. Sometimes don't complain because you are passing through a desert. It is only that where you are, where God wants you to go, the route is happened to pass through that desert. If you decide you will not pass through that desert, you will not reach your destiny. So be patient, accept and be positive always, but always know that there is God who knows where you are going. God bless you. Meet you in the next episode. Thank you.